right, people. I am back, and I am finally taking over this commentary. No interruptions from those annoying jerks. And I see that Dr. Octavius has made his own sinister group or whatever. Well, I have my own. I have the Fearsome Five.
I think that's taken.
The Fiendish Five.
That's also taken.
That one's already also taken.
The Fantastic Five.
It's too
Close
close.
to the Fantastic Four, dude.
The Feral Five.
I like it.
Close enough.
Okay, anyway, I have my own gang here. We have, of course, me, the best, Mysterio. Then we have Craven.
Why am I here again? I was busy hunting this panther man in Africa, but then Quentin dragged me here to this little studio.
We bought free we bought free catering, that's why.
And we also have Black Cat.
Hi.
Who is this woman and what?
She is here for fan service. Anyway, we also have... I'm sorry, sir, your name... Big Wheel? Is that it?
Yeah, that's my whole gig, you know, I kind of just, you know, jump right into the setting and just roll with it.
Are you a real rogue?
Yeah, I'm a real rogue, you know, I'm the real wheel deal, you know, because I'm Big Wheel.
Get back to work.
Okay, and then we have the Feral, the sinister, the evil Pizza Man.
Thanks for taking care of me, by the way.
Hi. I just came here to deliver your deep dish pizza. I mean, I didn't think I'd also
He might be just a normal pizza guy. Anyway.
He absolutely wasn't. He absolutely was a
home
normal
now.
pizza
I have kids to feed.
No.
I'm sorry. We really should have thought this through a bit more. But when we ordered pizza, we realized in doing so you would have learned our secret. You would have learned our secret organization, our secret hideout. And
don't worry, I'll just wipe your existence afterwards. Anyway.
Alright, that's fair.
Can't I just get my tip first and go home?
Well, here's the thing, honey.
No, hold on.
We don't have any money.
No, I do. Hold on. 15% work.
Yeah. Okay.
Here you go. But you have to stay the whole time.
Okay. Just don't kill me, please.
We pay you by the whimper.
Seriously though, why are you wearing a fishbowl for a head?
Silence!
You know, he brings up a good point. I mean, you could have picked any sort of helmet. Why a fishbowl?
It doesn't look
Anyway, I have decided to bring these people forward so that we could, well, accept this commentary for one, but also so that we can complain about how Octavius decided to create his own Sinister Six, but not invite us!
You know, if I could interject, I can't help but think that this entire thing seems a little bit petty for us.
Well, too bad.
I also stole some notes from a Lucky Jack so I can clarify on what has happened.
Alright, that's good actually.
Also, my accent may shift every so often for no apparent reason. Just roll with it because
he's bilingual.
Yeah.
So,
not sure if that's how it works, but whatever.
After the chaos, I think that's how that's spelled. After the chaos that spread, we're gonna wear the Last Stand suit. It looks like. After the chaos that happened, it's been 24 hours. Prisoners have taken over the streets of New York, and for the entirety of Act 3, it's gonna be kind of balls to the wall, as it is said.
So wait a minute, this is pretty... Hold on. Is this a Spider-Man game? I'm fairly certain we are not playing Arkham Knight. This is Spider-Man, right?
Yes.
This is about as close to Arkham Knight as this is actually genuinely Mr. Pizza Man. This is genuinely as close to an Arkham game as this series will get, with roaming prisoners, snipers taking pot shots.
Series implying that this is more than one game.
I would love it to be.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare say that! He is our enemy!
I hate the man, but he's got good gigs.
I will admit that this. I will admit that this outfit.
I like the Arkham games. It's just that. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played them in a long time. Well, I mean, seeing one was my favorite superhero, Spider-Man, that's kind of cool.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Did you just say favorite hero Spider-Man?
Ooh, you should not have said that.
I mean, you gotta.
If you excuse me, our friend, what's your name, by the way?
Well, most people call me Bob, but, well, most people call me Bob, but my boss always just calls me that one pizza guy.
Okay,
that's
well,
true.
Because he doesn't treat me with respect. That's why.
Pizza Bob, if you excuse me, you're going to be living an existential nightmare for the next 5 minutes. Enjoy!
Okay.
The
Okay.
real occupied.
Real talk. I'm sorry. Real talk on my end. The call was sort of like petering in and out. So I just heard, and it's the image was really.
You know, Mary always did tell me I could reach octaves as high as Mariah Carey. I just never believed myself to do it.
I told you to stay in your existential nightmare for 5 minutes.
You need to have confidence. You need to go out there, put yourself out there, give them the singing man I know you can be.
Anyway,
Yes, sir.
Craven. Anyway, Craven, what was this about hunting a Black Panther man?
Now I'm thinking about hunting these Batmen that you referred to. Where does this creature dwell?
Gotham
I
City.
hear it comes.
Challenge.
Gotham City from another universe.
So
Really? I heard it was right next door to Manhattan.
I've seen some weird stuff happen in this universe. The fact that we could maybe go to Gotham does not.
Now that I
surprise
think
me
about it, I
anymore.
think I see Batman right outside the. Oh no, wait, that's Spider-Man. Spidey, over here!
Nope, nope,
him.
nope. Shut the curtains, Craven. Go and shut the curtains, quick.
He didn't.
Okay.
He didn't get automatic blinders for our secret hideout. You got freaking draped curtains.
Yes, I did. I couldn't. I could. It was either the hideout. It was. It was either the hideout or the pizza, and we really were all hungry.
Raven, let him go. He could not harm you.
I don't want to take the chance. Besides,
No.
look at how fat he is. He could crush us with his weight alone.
That's not very.
Nice, actually.
That's not very. We've had the. Okay, does someone need to go back to body positivity training? We've had a full orientation.
I mean,
about
to be
this.
fair, Craven is built like a shipwreck house, so.
That is true.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't help find his.
That's another thing. Sometimes my wife likes to call me the Blob, and I find that very offensive.
Not to be confused with others. Gosh, I know nothing about people besides the fact that he's just. That's why he's just big wheel. You know, that's what he does.
He's just
You mean
there.
you're big wheel, right?
I'm big wheel. Yeah, you know, because I'm big wheel.
Why do you
Really,
sound
you sound more
familiar?
like a. You seem more like a Ramby to me.
No, definitely not connected at all.
To be
Rampage.
fair, I
Have you guys
heard.
ever
Trying to
played
piggyback.
that video game before, Rampy Country? It's actually really solid.
To be
piggybacking
fair,
off of popularity.
to be fair, I never even heard of your big wheel. I mean, I heard of Printout Man more than you.
The heck's a printout.
Oh, it's a thing. Look him up.
Spider-Man just.
I mean,
Spider-Man
he
Spidey,
just-
killed somebody.
Spidey beat him by offering him a Hostess pie. I don't know how it worked, but apparently it worked.
I mean, could you turn down? What would you do for a Klondike bar, Mysterio?
I would do nothing because I don't like Klondike bars. I prefer ice cream. I prefer cookie ice cream sandwiches. They are much better.
This is.
Like the
Excuse me,
Oreo
but
ones?
how
Those are
can you-
delicious.
I'm sorry, but can I interject? How can you eat with that fishbowl on your head?
Don't ask. Just some things are better off in this world being kept a secret. Let's just put it that way, okay?
Okay.
All right,
So-
I'm sorry, but another 5 minutes in the existential nightmare. Goodbye.
15 years. Oh god. So
Damn it.
it was. So while going through the city, we need to be careful of various snipers. There'll be enemies. It's going to be complete pandemonium. but it would seem the web head has finished most of the side quests.
You know, as much
They're
as I
actually pretty
hate Spider-Man,
straightforward.
I do have to say, his outfit sense here is actually fantastic.
Last Stand was pretty good. I heard Last Stand was actually like a pretty like bleak like comic or something.
Not that I don't know. All I remember is that another villain, Mephistopheles or whatever, Mephisto, apparently made a deal with Spider-Man, and apparently he doesn't have a wife anymore, which is strange.
Wait a minute. Spider-Man is a comic book character?
Well,
Yes,
well,
it's popular franchise. It's popular franchising. He's on freaking refrigerator magnets.
he has a
He's on
Christmas
boxes.
album. Don't you remember?
He's everywhere.
The only songs I listen to are the beats of Hunt.
Good point. Fair.
Beats of-
To be fair, this man lives most of his life in the jungle.
Gosh dang it! I just now realized. Real talk. Does that now mean that basically Stan Lee created this entire universe to basically have a legitimate in-canon like self-insert that the comics actually do exist?
Yes, actually, I think so.
Goodness me! And I thought Fishbowl Head was self-absorbed.
Hey! Now that's it. 5 minutes for you in the existential nightmare.
Wait a minute, who's Stan Lee again?
Oh, there he
It's so square.
I think I need to ask more questions than I should. But anyway,
I'd just like to mention that the pizza's starting to get cold. You guys can
hold on. Oh, no, that's good. No problem.
How does he even do that?
Literally, the fishbowl is an illusion. Like this.
The video is now halfway complete. This has been your.
This is not Meat Lovers. I
This is
asked
not
for
a
Meat
drill.
Lovers.
Don't
This is
worry,
supreme.
Don't worry. The meat lovers is over there.
Good. Pizza Man, you live for the next 5 minutes.
Mine doesn't have enough anchovies. Can I get a refund?
And that's another thing. Who is this woman? Because one, I'm pretty sure she's not an actual villain, she's more of an anti-hero. And two, why does her voice give me a weird feeling in my pants?
I
She's
didn't
in
need to
this
know
game.
that. Excuse me, I didn't need to know that. Secondly, I'll have you know that I'm a tough villain. I just like to do my own thing. Like, why do I have to choose sides? Good, evil? I can be bad.
She just likes money, basically.
Yeah, what's the problem with money?
So as we see here, the prison hideouts are going to be. There are actually two different gang hideouts that will be happening. Are these prisoner-run giant hideouts on the rooftops, and the lovable, absolutely competent, in no way, shape, or form punchline Sable Tech has their own strongholds that we must.
Sable Tech? Oh, those people have the worst technology I've ever seen.
Mysterio once confused their entire social networking site into thinking it was Silver Sable's birthday for a full month.
Oh, yes, actually. Oh, that was fun. That was a
Did Spider-Man
very fun-
just snap that man's neck? I thought he didn't kill.
He
It was.
renders people unconscious every once in a while. Few injuries, hospital visits.
To be fair, Spidey has a knack for somehow not killing, despite the fact that he punches faster than a train.
It's okay. In post, we'll edit it so he looks like a robot. Then it will be perfectly PG.
That's true.
All clear for the
Or at
cleanup
least
crew.
PG-13.
Tell locals they can go to the bodega now.
Nah,
Can't go wrong with PG-13, can you?
I don't know, a lot of people seem to be pretty determined that there's a lot of that comic book movies be rated R. I don't know where that mindset comes from, though.
I'm curious, Mysterio. Oh boy, it's getting pretty dangerous for him to be taking the subway even. I'm curious, Mysterio, which of your iterations is even your favorite with all these different like shows and movies I keep seeing the Spidey beat your
Oh, well,
body in with.
probably the most recent one. That Far From Home does me some justice, including making me part of Tony Stark's former entourage. I mean, that wasn't true originally, but still, they do keep it true to who I actually am.
And then I hear there's possible like rumors that Craven, you'll be making an appearance in there, maybe.
Played by
Wait,
Aquaman, no less.
Wait, there's more
seriously?
than one Craven? There are imposters?
No, Craven, we told you, they're just old movies.
I will
you
not
don't get
stand
these
for this. There is only one Craven the Hunter.
No, screw this.
Anyone
Sorry,
who
Craven.
desecrates my name will not live long enough to
Sorry,
further
Craven,
desecrate it.
existential nightmare for 5 minutes for him.
Pizza boy, you still
Well,
hanging
then.
in there? You still hanging there with us?
I'm just waiting for Hero to finish downloading. That's all. Oh, he's finished downloading.
Yes, we...
Wait, you still haven't downloaded Hero? Goodness me, that
I got him now.
DLC's been hot for days.
To be fair, the internet here is much better than most in the city.
Goodness me.
Wait, he hasn't downloaded Hero?
Hey,
He
you're
has
supposed to
downloaded
stay
it now.
there.
He
Now that I think
downloaded it
about it,
now.
actually, now that I think about it, how the heck did I get the Wi-Fi here to work?
Well, the Wi-Fi has no password, and I am able to get it. Again, it is under... Hold on, I got to rewrite it. Here's some 5... No. Feral 5. There we go. It's under Feral 5.
The Wi-Fi password was router. I hardly even know her.
Yeah, really?
Ha ha.
Da-da-dun.
You guys are so damn funny.
Guys, I hate
Alexa,
to...
shut up!
Hold on, guys. Is that the cops out the window?
No, that's just Christmas lights
Close the window.
in August.
Got it.
There we go. We're good for at least another 8 minutes. So,
So, it's gonna be a lot of fighting, but just bear in mind, this is the
or
worst
do they
that this
just look
song...
at fighting most of the time? That's the story.
This here... Oh yeah, that's right, those people will... According to Lucky's notes here, he had set this part aside to have as much of the prison fighting as he possibly could, because this is like the last side quests in the game.
Makes
And
sense.
after that, the streets would be cleaned and safe, possibly. I don't know.
Well, safe
Why this
aside
would
from us.
Yeah, that's true.
This
By the
seems
way, I just-
repetitive.
Actually, I just remembered something. Mysterio, that's your name, right?
Yes.
What was it like to be filmed in that most recent movie with Spider-Man?
Well, it wasn't me, like I mentioned, just somebody pretending to be me. Though, to be fair, it was Jake Gyllenhaal. He's an amazing actor. Even if
yeah,
he does
he's really
mostly
good.
art house stuff.
I did like him in Nightcrawler.
Is there anything you would actually change from the movie if you got to be part of the movie?
Not
Yeah,
make
how
me
would you do
connected to
Mysterio?
Stark. And also make me win, obviously.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Though, to be fair,
you
I
seen
guess I did kind of win in the end.
Have you seen
That is
Nightcrawler? Not that Nightcrawler, but the other Nightcrawler.
Captain.
I mean, I've fought a Nightcrawler
Guns are webbed
before.
up and waiting.
It's a pretty good movie.
Almania is burning.
Oh, we should probably take care of that.
No. Tokens. What does he use these tokens for anyway?
Fashion statements.
Meow.
That's... excuse me, I'm the man sitting in a giant chair shaped like a wheel. How could I never be serious?
Very good point. Very good point. However, you did talk back to me, so 5 minutes in the existential nightmare.
If I may
Not
interrupt,
triangles.
if I may interrupt, while you were busy arguing amongst yourselves, I took the liberty of freeing the pizza man and telling my team of your location. Anyway, auf Wiedersehen.
What?
Uh-oh.
Did you...
No,
No.
I did not.
Did you forget to background check the members of the Pharaoh 5?
No, I did background check Craven. I thought he is up for going after Spider-Man.
So Sorry about that, I was using the bathroom. What did I miss?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
don't.
What?
Wait, who was? Wait, then if you were dead, then who was?
Was
Why
that
does
your
it smell
brother?
like brimstone in here?
Was your brother
Oh,
here?
because you took a shit?
Wait. Where's the pizza guy? And why is there blue hair here?
Blue hair.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Well, we've been infiltrated. Shit. Well, we have another 4 minutes, it looks like. I think we'll be fine for them.
Pressure down they're banging on the door. I can only hold them so long.
Nope.
No!
That's it! You're all going into the existential nightmare!
That doesn't check. You can't solve all your problems with existential nightmares.
Yes, I can! All of the nightmares! All of them!
They're even knocking on the existential nightmare door!
I'll give you a
that's the
nightmare,
problem,
Bob.
Nope, nope, nope. That's it. All right. Party's over. There is no password for the internet. If you want to use it, goodbye.
And he left.
I've spoken to people on the block.
Oh, well.
Thanks, Wolvie. I was hoping those bastards would leave sooner or later so we can get back in.
No problem. Now, where's my 20 bucks?
Here you go. Spend it on something nice.
Thanks. Catch you later, Bob.
Laters. All right, guys, this is clear. Hop on in.
And I help too, so I should get a little pay.
So, yeah, what do we... Oh, wow, the video's almost over.
And a bottle cap. Aw, man, really?
By the way, Morph,
Sorry,
could you
guys,
come
I
back
missed.
here and stop imitating me?
Dang it, we missed the part where Aunt May coughed blood.
That was pretty bad.
Oh dear. She did?
I have no double identity. I'm just actually Big Wheel. I don't care. I figured you all would have. I figured you would have learned to say. I knew it was only a matter of time before you guys found out.
Don't worry, folks. Logan will get over his little phase there in the next part.
He deserved more. He deserves more exposure, Big Wheel.
God, there's so
Me,
much fighting.
someone.
By the way, I think he
There is
mentioned
a
something about
lot. Okay, there's a lot. Yeah, and Aunt May is clearly sick with whatever is happening. We're dropping it for now. She's clearly sick, but she's trying to hide it because she doesn't want people to worry about her. And meanwhile, because that whole illness that Doc Ock spread, where everybody's like immunity systems are being compromised, it's spreading fast.
I still love the fact that they somehow, in improving the immunity system, somehow compromised it.
Also, why is Spidey here dressed up as casual Spider-Man Friday?
Yeah, we should talk about that. What is Last Stand about? Does anyone know about what Last Stand's about?
No.
Stan, I need to actually look up that one, but I do love this outfit. It is.
I hear that Last Stand is kind of a bleak story where like it's literally the last stand. Like Spider-Man, I believe, dies in that comic at some point.
Aw. When does he not die?
To be fair, it is
okay,
a
he's
different
okay.
universe. Last Stand is universe 312500.
And with that, in one video, I have now covered all of the prisoner camps. Those are all the prisoner camps in the game in this chapter.
No, we
So
weren't there for
almost
most
done.
of it.
If they'd gotten into a
Yeah.
Well, I recorded it ahead of time. That's what the purpose of this post commentary is for. But yes, that's no more fighting. Yeah, no more fighting prisoners. All that's left are the Sable bases and then main story. Well, just some side stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, there. After the events at a prison and stuff, and we'll learn about this more later. We're about to become Sable Tech enemy #1.
Oh,
Some
Because
dumb reason.
Oh, I mean, is it really that bad considering the fact that, well, Sable's kind of a piece of shit?
No, not really. They kind of flip flop a bit. So
Yeah.
with that said, thank you all so much for watching. Whenever we were able to capture audio of, there's some audio, there's some extra audio here.
now?
What is it?
Oh, hi there, Fishhead.
Look, I want at least the pizza back. Please.
Okay, here you go. Still kind of cold, though.
I'll microwave it. Okay, look, you guys can have your little commentary back. I had fun when I did, but if I pop up back again, Just know.
We'll call Spidey on you.
No, damn it. Fine. Although I am going to send all of you into existential nightmares for about 10 minutes each. Bye!